I go to restaurants and the server, and I bring her with me, the server's like, is that a kangaroo? I'm like, yeah. They're like, the guy was like, she's really cute. I'm like, thank you. He's like, you know, I'm gonna pay for your drinks. I'm like, okay, Jackie, thank you. Hey everyone, I'm Deanna, and this is Jackie. Welcome to Glow in Peace. Okay, in today's video, we're going to be talking about something or someone. I've gotten a couple comments on this topic, and we're finally going to officially meet Jackie! Yay! Okay, so I would say for those of you who don't know, but all y'all don't really know, this is Jackie! Meet Jackie East. Jackie East is the co-founder of Glow in Peace. She is my bestie kangaroo. Now some of you may think I'm weird. I don't think I'm weird. I just think I'm different. Even if you did, I don't really care. But Jackie is my baby. I love her so much. And before I get into our friendship now, I'm a lover of origin stories. So I'm going to tell you how Jackie and I became the dynamic duo you know us to be. Okay. So, long time ago in 2008, when I was 8 years old, I saw my friend Nick with, if you're seeing this, Nick, shout out to you, bro. I saw my friend Nick in third grade. Sorry, I was 8 years old, and he had this cute little kangaroo. And it was Webkins. We were all bringing in our Webkins. So I brought in my chocolate lab. He brought in a kangaroo. Now the kangaroo was a very limited edition Webkins, and yes, Jackie is a Webkins. You see the little W on her butt? Exactly, an exclusive. So I fell in love immediately, and I had stuffed animals. I had a bear that I was born in, and then I had Sheepy, the sheep. How original, I know, right? But then I saw this kangaroo, and his kangaroo was named Joey, and he looked just as cute as Jackie, not as cute, but this thing was so adorable. I was like, oh my god, I love him so much. You know, I would hang out with Joey and Nick at recess, and they were really cute. So I told my parents, I'm like, I want a kangaroo like this one. And we searched everywhere, okay? We searched every toy store, every place. We went to like toy stores in the mall. At the time, there were a lot of toy stores at the mall. No Webkins kangaroos because they're very rare. They're really, you know, they're so hard to find. Check the internet, checked everywhere. Also, if you hear my neighbors in the back, I've been telling them to stop talking in my mind and they're not listening. Anyway, I went everywhere. So almost a year has passed, and every time I think I go to the toy store, where's the kangaroo? I don't find the kangaroo. And one day I was on Amazon and I found the kangaroo. And I didn't know what I wanted to name the kangaroo, but I knew she was a girl and she was going to be from Australia, and I was going to adopt her. So now I'm 9 years old, and my dad is like, you know, you need to rake the leaves, and if you do, I'll give you $5. And at the time, $5 could have got you a lot of stuff. You know, you could get a Burger King meal, not even a Happy Meal. You could get you them long chicken sandwich meals with a chicken fry and a small fry and a, you know, a Sprite. I'm like, heck yeah. But then I thought, Jackie, if I rake all the backyard leaves, could I get Jackie? And he was like, okay, fine, because I had decided to name her Jackie. I raked all the leaves, put them all in the bag, and my dad was like, okay, you can go order Jackie from Amazon. This is before the age of Prime. So I clicked order. I remember I was there, clicked the button, so excited. And then, this is before Prime, so 2 weeks, it took her 2 weeks. I remember when the package came, and it came from like FedEx. It came early, so I ran downstairs before school started, and my mom was like, no, you'll open the box when you come back. I'm like, can I just see it? She was like, no. So I'm like, fine. And I was like, what'd you say? I'm like, nothing. So, you know, get in the car. All day at school. I'm in the 4th grade by now. I'm 9 years old. I'm pacing. I'm like, oh, I can't wait to meet her. So I don't even care about school. I'm just like focused on opening Jackie, and I had a whole plan. Okay, I was going to go home, take a shower, get the home theater. We have a basement home theater. I should do a little tour of our home theater. It's really cute. I was gonna get a drink from our drink dispenser, put the popcorn machine on, open the box, and Jackie and I are gonna watch a movie. And I did just that. Took a shower, came home, everything was set up. My dad got the box cutter. I told him to be careful, we don't want to scratch her. And boom, I've been in love ever since, and we've just been besties ever since. Also, you might wonder occasionally why I do this to scrunch her nose. It's because Jackie has this little nose scrunch. See this? She's not giving as she's giving, but she's not giving. But this, you really get her nose definition, you know. So that's why I scrunch her nose, because it just makes her give what she needs to give, you know. So I'm 22 years old. I thought I was gonna wean off from Jackie when I went to college. I tried to. So my first week of college, fast forwarding to college, so from 9 to 18, was it 9 years later? I'm not the best at math. And I thought I was gonna wean off from Jackie. I did not. I left her home the first week of school, and then I realized how miserable I was. So my mom, you know, when I went home, she had Jackie all on my bed, gave her a hug, and we've been at college. We've been everywhere. Jackie goes everywhere with me. And it might sound a little strange to you, but you know what? Everyone has a Jackie in their life. You know what Jackie represents? Hope. She represents steadfastness. She is a true friend. We talk about everything. Childhood trauma, the weather, sports. Sports. We don't talk about sports. Food. I talk about relationships. I ain't even been in a relationship. We still talk about it. And the thing about Jackie is, that makes her even more special, is when I was going through cancer treatment, like my intense cancer treatment, and everything was starting, and I didn't even know before I had cancer, and they were just like, we see a giant mass. Guess who was there for me when my parents couldn't go into radiation rooms and surgical rooms? This little plushy boopy boo right here. Every scan, test, every blood test, every IV, every surgery, every biopsy, every MRI, every CAT scan, every ultrasound, Jackie was right there. The doctors knew her. The radiation nurses knew her. Everybody knew and loves Jackie. Almost everybody. If you don't like Jackie, something's the matter with you, because it's kind of hard not to like a plushy kangaroo. And as I was saying, everybody has a Jackie in their life. It may not be a plushy kangaroo. It might be a little teddy. It might be your pet. It might be a person. But everyone has someone in their life who is steadfast, who they can talk to, and who they can love. And Jackie is my buddy. She will always be my buddy. I love her so much. I don't know what I would do without Jackie. I sleep with her every night. I take her every place with me. People like her. When I travel like outside of the country, like, yes, because I'm a traveled girl, I do be traveling occasionally. She's on the plane. Let me tell you something. Jackie has gotten me free stuff. When I go to restaurants and the server, and I bring her with me, the server's like, is that a kangaroo? I'm like, yeah. They're like, the guy was like, she's really cute. I'm like, thank you. He's like, you know, I'm going to pay for your drinks. I'm like, okay, Jackie, thank you. Or, on the airplane, you know, because we're Delta girls, okay? We'll only fly JetBlue, go to Jamaica, but I really need to be more of a Delta girl. So when we fly Delta, guess who's getting extra Biscoff cookies? It's not me, it's Jackie. I'll ask the flight attendant, can my kangaroo have an extra pack of cookies? She's like, I'll give her 2. I'll give her 3. That's no problem. I've never had a problem. I will say this, there's so much tea regarding Jackie that I can make so much content about Jackie alone. But if you take anything away from this video, you should take away that I love this little friend. She is like my little sister. I'm an only child. I should have led with that, but y'all probably deducted reasoning that I am an only child. She was my little sister growing up. She still is my little sister. I love her with all my heart. My therapist knows who she is. Yes, if you can guess it, I'm in therapy, and my therapist loves Jackie. Technically, she said my love for Jackie is born due to something called an attachment theory. basically saying the more you spend time with something, doesn't have to be a animate object, so to speak. You get attached to it. It could be a blanket, it could be a pillow, it could be a little toy, it could be anything. Jackie is my friend. I will always love her. I will always be there for her. And you know what? She will always be there for me. So she is a proud founder of Glow and Peace. If you rocking with me, then that means you rocking with her. But there is tea. I've literally lost a friend over Jackie. Again, y'all, some tea. And I never really talk about it because it's pretty painful, and it kind of hurts, and the Lord is helping me through. But I'm talking like coming for Jackie type of, like coming for this. Look at her. Look how squishy she is. You see, she has this little nose, right? And this little tail, and this cute little butt, and these feet that are so squishy. And how do you not like her? She would talk to y'all right now, but she's still a little nervous. So give her time. She talks. She's like Donkey from Shrek. We kind of both are. So give her time. But you should know that we love you, because our channel is growing. Our channel is growing. Look, I wasn't at this many subscribers. I couldn't fathom all these people on viewing my channel. I couldn't fathom it a week ago, a couple days ago. And now look, a growing platform. And I love you. And I want you guys to leave a comment about who's the Jackie in your life. Is it an actual kangaroo? Because that'd be dope. Or is it a teddy? Is it a pet? Is it an actual real life person? Is it a pen? I don't know. But let me know who your Jackie is. Let me know if you have a similar experience. And no, Jackie and I, we're going to be doing all kinds of videos and content. Y'all done empowered us now. We're going vlogging, pamper routines, spiritual content, educational content, cooking, all of this. I'll say it here and I'll say it again. I'm actually the Cheesecake Factory of YouTube channels, okay? Cheesecake Factory has so many different menu items, right? They got cheesecake and avocado egg rolls and macaroni and cheese bites, and many people go to Cheesecake Factory for many things, but they get all this different clientele and they do great business, okay? That's what our channel is. It's the Cheesecake Factory of YouTube channels, okay? So we're going to talk about everything. Jackie and I are going to slowly take over the world. That's our plan. World domination. If my sister Kelly Stamps is watching, I see you, girl. She said world domination. I said exactly, because I'm thinking the same thing. Glow and Peace, healing, wellness, beauty is taking over the world. See the skin? Taking over the world. That's what happens when you glow on the inside and it comes out. Alright? But I love you guys. Jackie loves you. She really does love you. She talks about you guys a lot. And she says she loves you. Oh, she's giving you a hug. She's giving you a hug. So y'all receive this hug from Jackie. Receive it. She's giving you a big hug. And you know what? We will see you in the next video.